GORMENGHAST. Chapter 35. There are times when the emotions are so clamorous and the rational working of the mind so perfunctory that there is no telling where the actual leaves off and the images of fantasy begin. Irma in her room could picture Belgrove at her side as though he were there, but she could also see clean through him, so that his body was pranked with the pattern of the wallpaper beyond. She could see a great host of professors, thousands of them, and all the size of hat pins. They stood upon her bed, a massed and solemn congregation, and bowed to her, but she also saw that her pillow slip needed changing. She looked out of the window, her eyes wide and unfocused. The moonlight lay in a haze upon the high foliage of an elm, and the elm became Mr. Belgrove again with his distinguished and lordy mane. She saw a figure, no doubt some figment, as it slid over the wall of her grottoed garden, and ran like a shadow to beneath the window of the dispensary. Far away at the back of her mind there was something that said, "You have seen that movement before," crouching, rapid movement, yet she had in her transport no clue as to what was real and what was fantasy. And so, when she saw a figure steal across the garden below her, she had no conception that it was a real, breathing creature, far less that it was Steerpike. The young man who had forced open the window in the room below that in which Irma was standing moonstruck had, by the light of a candle, wasted no time in finding the drug for which he was looking. The bottles on the packed shelves shone blue and crimson and deadly green as the small flame moved. Within a few moments he had decanted a few thimblefuls of a sluggish liquid into the flask he carried, and returned the doctor's bottle to the shelf. He corked his own container, and within a moment was halfway out of the window. Above the walls of the garden the upper massives of Gormenghast Castle shone in the baleful moonlight. As he paused for a moment before dropping from the window-sill to the ground, he shuddered. The night was warm, and there was no cause to shudder, save that a twinge of joy, of dark joy, can shake the body when a man is alone, under the moon, on a secret mission, with hunger in his heart and ice in his brain.